Hi, good afternoon. So this is the release of the new 50-year-old Highland Park, and it's only the third time that Highland Park has released a 50. The first time was in 2010, and then 2018, and this 2020 edition. Obviously it's released May this month globally at 2021. It's a very special whisky. Like any 50-year-old's going to be a special whisky. It's not easy to make something like this. And what happened is Gordon Motion picked 6 casks from a 1968 distillation. These were refill casks. And he picked these casks, and then he married the liquid together. He put that liquid in 2008, put it into first fill sherry casks. And in 2020, he picked one of those casks. That's the cask he was going to use for this 50 edition. But he also, which is called the Solera system, took some of the 2018 edition of the 50-year-old and mixed it in with this particular liquid. Now, interestingly, the 2018 edition also had some of the 2010 edition. So this is a technique called fractional blending. It's a technique that's used in the sherry industry and the Scottish blending industry, particularly things like the famous grouse. It helps retain a style, it helps retain the original molecules, and it helps retain the style of Highland Park. So it's a very complex whisky, and I think, as you can imagine, with 50-year-old, you're going to get kind of dried fruits, ripe red cherries. You're going to get the lovely smoky character of the sweet peat from the Orkney Islands, which is the iconic aspect of what Highland Park actually is. Chocolate, apricots soaked in alcohol, you've got gumchole, licorice, you've got all sorts of spicy characters being created, but very, very complex characters. So that's the 50, 274 bottles only. So it's a very special experience, and it comes with that beautiful decanter and the 50-year-old. So it's a lovely, lovely whisky. And at the other end of the table here, we have the new 4th edition, just for Hong Kong. 296 bottles only, a single cask. It's a refill hogshead. A hogshead's 250 litres, and the colour is indicating to me that it's a European oak hogshead. So it's not first fill, but it is unique. One of the biggest messages about single malt is that every barrel gives you a uniquely different experience. They don't always give you a fantastic experience, so therefore when you pick something like this is at the other end of the scale. Stunningly complex, big whisky. It's got lovely nutty characters. It has an orange zest and dark chocolate character to it. Very deep, very rich, intense on the nose, a real pleasure. And of course, being a single cask, if you don't buy one of these bottles, you'll never have this experience ever again. So one of the great aspects of single malt is having that experience, like a little photograph, a taste photograph of a particular year and a particular barrel. Please enjoy. They're there for that's what they're there for, is enjoyment. And thank you very much.